We move now to a developing story in Alabama. There are huge, brutal storms striking various areas of that state.
165 miles an hour and left a path of destruction near.
The year 2020 will be remembered for its challenges, and among them were the ferocious tornadoes that swept across the United States. With more than 1,200 tornadoes touching down in 2020, some brought devastation and loss, leaving scars that will take years to heal. Though each one is unique in its destructive power, some of the tornadoes in 2020 were especially severe. In this video, we'll take a look at the top 11 worst tornadoes during 2020. But before that, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates. Now, let's get started. Starting with the EF2 tornado that struck Newnan, Georgia on March 25th, this storm made its presence known with the winds that peaked at 135 miles per hour. The tornado ripped through residential neighborhoods, uprooting trees and damaging homes. Though it wasn't as intense as some of the years later storms, it had a profound impact on the historic town. Many of Newnan's old trees and landmarks suffered damage, and residents were left to grapple with the aftermath. The sense of loss was palpable, yet the community's spirit shone through as they came together to repair homes and clean up the debris. On April 13th, a powerful EF3 tornado hit Dalton, Georgia. Part of a broader outbreak affecting the southeast, this tornado brought winds up to 150 miles per hour, causing extensive damage to homes and businesses. It tore through neighborhoods, leaving behind a chaotic landscape of splintered trees and shattered windows. Despite the resilience of the people, the scars of the storm were evident, and the recovery process proved to be a challenging journey. On May 17th, an EF3 tornado struck Jefferson Davis Parish in Louisiana.
A trail of destruction across parts of Missouri, the state capital, Jefferson City, one of the hardest hit areas.
Carving a path through farmlands and rural communities. With winds reaching 140 miles per hour, it flattened crops, destroyed homes, and left a lasting mark on the local economy. Despite its remote location, the storm caused significant structural damage, forcing many residents to start over. The agricultural community in particular felt the brunt of the tornado's wrath, as entire fields of crops were destroyed. Though there were no fatalities, the sheer scope of the destruction served as a reminder of how powerful and unyielding nature can be. On April 12th, Tennessee endured another painful event when an EF3 tornado hit Chattanooga. The storm brought winds of 145 miles per hour, tearing through neighborhoods and leaving a trail of destruction. Over 300 homes were damaged, with many residents facing power outages and blocked roads due to the fallen trees and power lines. The tornado killed 2 and injured 19 people. The timing of this disaster was particularly challenging as it struck during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, making relief efforts even more complicated. March 28th saw an EF3 tornado strike Jonesboro, Arkansas, with winds of up to 140 miles per hour. This storm caused widespread devastation to the city. This tornado caused significant structural damage, ripping through a mall and the local airport, tossing cars like toys, and leaving parts of the town unrecognizable. Despite the extensive property damage, a silver lining emerged. Thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic, businesses that would have normally been bustling on a Saturday afternoon were mostly empty, resulting in a lower number of injuries. It was a rare instance where a pandemic-related lockdown inadvertently spared lives during a tornado event. One of the more surprising tornadoes of the year struck Dallas County, Alabama on October. This late-season EF3 tornado was a part of a rare outbreak, bringing winds up to 140 miles per hour. Its timing was unexpected, as tornadoes are less common later in the year. The storm caused significant damage to homes and barns, leaving residents to pick up the pieces just as the cooler months set in. While no lives were lost, the damage was extensive, and the community faced a tough rebuilding process. April 12th was a particularly devastating day for the South, and it was on this day that an EF3 tornado tore through Soso, Mississippi. With winds exceeding 140 miles per hour, it leveled homes, ripped apart trees, and left entire neighborhoods in ruins. Families who had lived in the town for generations saw their homes reduced to rubble, and the destruction was widespread. Despite the overwhelming damage, Soso's resilience became a testament to the power of human connection in times of crisis. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. Let's move on to the next deadly tornado. On April 13th, a powerful EF4 tornado struck the town of Bassfield, Mississippi, as part of a broader Easter Sunday outbreak. With winds surpassing 190 miles per hour, it left a path of destruction more than 60 miles long, decimating homes, forests, and farmlands. The storm flattened entire neighborhoods and left behind scenes of devastation that looked like they had been torn straight from a disaster movie. Residents of Bassfield faced immense challenges in the aftermath, as many lost not only their homes, but their livelihoods. One of the most catastrophic tornadoes of the year touched down on April 12th in Jefferson Davis County, Mississippi. This EF4 tornado had winds of up to 170 miles per hour, tearing through homes, flattening forests, and leaving a 68-mile-long path of destruction. It was part of the same outbreak that affected Bassfield, making it a particularly devastating day for the region. Entire communities were left unrecognizable, with houses reduced to their foundations and power lines twisted into tangled messes. The loss was profound, and the whole neighborhood was disastrous. In the early hours of March 3rd, a powerful EF4 tornado tore through Nashville, Tennessee and its surrounding areas. This devastating twister reached wind speeds of 175 miles per hour and carved a path of destruction that spanned more than 60 miles. It was unexpected, catching many residents by surprise as they slept. The tornado left a trail of devastation through downtown Nashville, damaging homes, schools, and businesses. The tornado struck near Cookeville, resulting in the loss of 19 lives and injuring over 80 people. This tornado brought a painful reminder of nature's raw power to the Music City, and its scars can still be seen in the community's recovery efforts. The most devastating tornado of 2020 occurred on April 12th during the Easter Sunday outbreak that ravaged the South. This EF4 tornado, with winds exceeding 190 miles per hour, tore through the town of Moss, Mississippi. It was the deadliest and most destructive tornado of the year, leaving a path of destruction more than 90 miles long. The storm leveled entire neighborhoods, scattered debris for miles, and left a landscape that was almost unrecognizable. The town of Moss, along with surrounding areas, was left in ruins, with many families losing everything they owned. The death toll was significant, and the grief and trauma ran deep among the survivors. The power of the storm was so intense that even well-built homes were left as piles of debris, showcasing the sheer might of this storm. Throughout 2020, tornadoes brought devastation and heartbreak to many communities. Each storm left its unique mark, whether through the tragic loss of life, the destruction of homes and businesses, or the upheaval of entire towns. These tornadoes serve as both a reminder of nature's unpredictability and a testament to the enduring strength of those who face its fury. And that wraps up our look at the top 11 worst tornadoes of 2020. Each of these storms left behind stories of destruction, resilience, and recovery, reminding us how unpredictable and powerful nature can be. We hope you found this video insightful. Thank you so much for watching and for your time today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more content. Until next time, take care and have a wonderful day.